MOYAI up 1-0 on GWHAT. GWHAT looking to tie the series and get themselves a point in this best two. MOYAI looking to secure their positioning for next week's playoffs. MOYAI, Daring, Marceau, Legmod Gearing, Manitar, Stalingrad, Legmod Moskva, Napoli, Montana, Vermont. Daring, Legmod Gearing, Manitar, Stalingrad, Moskva, which is Legmod, Worcester, Ohio, and Vermont. We'll see how they position themselves. And so we're going to watch and see how this breaks down as we just see their initial deployment positioning. Looks like we're going to see focus for the side of MOYAI more towards C. Whereas it looks like GWHAT's going to go more towards A. And so we're going to have that split focus. We'll see how it goes from there. Shots out as these teams go, and we'll watch these shots in from the Montana. Little bit of damage, but not a lot on the Stalingrad. Now, Daring versus Daring. Interesting differential here is that they're both going towards the same side. So we're going to watch this because they're going to run into each other. Now, Stalingrad moving up. But Brody already around the corner, so does that affect GWHAT's positioning? No, it looks like GWHAT's just going to continue to move their Stalingrad up to challenge and defend C. And so as we move forward here, Daring touching in. Now, Marceau of Kill Yourself is going to get into A here from MOYAI very quickly. They'll have that advantage, and unfortunately, Moskva Radar's not going to spot him just yet. It should spot him here in a split second, but is he going to stop? He's going to stop. So this should be denial of attempted cap. There's the hit. That'll deny it for a bit. Does he stay here? Or does he accept that he is not going to take the cap right now? Looks like he's trying not to leave the cap, but he's going to have to. Takes about 4K so far. Good advantage early on to stop that by the side of GWHAT. Moskva positioned and able to stop that play. Because the Moskva takes the wide line instead of the fact that taking the shorter line to get in towards B. Now, you move in here, we're going to see Greek Show. Greek Show competing against Silverlick. Silverlick getting the big advantage right now. We'll see if they get any more damage, because right now they're just fighting each other. And this is a 7,000 health lead for the side of... this is 9,000 health lead, almost. He actually, to be fair, I will counter correct. He did use the heal there, Silverlick. So Greek Show will have it actually balanced and might have the narrow lead there. Never mind, he will not because of those shots from the Montana. But his heal will pop him. He'll be down 4,000. He probably actually would have had a narrow health lead if not for that hit. Marceau does get A. Now the booster opens up on the Montana As does the daring of Greek Show. The problem once you go into the Thunderdome, though, ladies and gentlemen, is getting out of the Thunderdome. And getting out of the Thunderdome can be a very, very challenging at best. Very, very challenging at best proposition. And Greek Show took a little bit more damage there, as you can see, down to 9-3. He'll open up again, though. He is spotted, but he'll open up and just start spamming onto M. So, shots out onto Greek Show. Don't hit. Marceau gonna open up. Greek Show's burning a lot of health early on. And I don't think it's the amount of health he's burned is been justified by the power he's put out. Like, I get what Greek Show wants to do here, but I really think he's towing the line. Only a little bit of a health advantage, I will say, for the side of MOYAI, but that might change with these Moskva shots. Shots are in. Oh! 45k to nothing! And that is an absolute deletion. MOYAI strikes first with a huge death strike onto Sir Cachalot. And we talked about this a couple games ago. The danger with that position is if you put a ship that has the angle over those islands, which they did, and that is absolutely devastating for GWHAT. And Minnow takes a torp there as well. And MOYAI is just rolling now. They kill the Moskva, which frees up the push mid. They're on the roll past C. They've already taken it. They've got the Minnow in radar for another 24 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill. Though his heal is done, but it is going to be enough to get a lot of damage on him. And he goes down. They get the Stalingrad shot in, and that makes a difference. And ladies and gentlemen, MOYAI up a quick 2 ships and suddenly 180,000. Now, the Minotaur of Fredrika Rosenfort goes back down because Tjorben reminds him that, hey, I'm a Vermont. I can smash you. And so that brings it back a little bit, but yeah. GWHAT's in full retreat right now. They've got A, but they have to somehow make a plane to B, and I just don't think they have the angle for that right now. Like, I feel like their only hope on making play, and that was a nice 8k salvo right there, is they need to get ships through and on. But the Montana there, sitting basically full health, and a Marceau daring sitting there, until they get around and they can deal with that Moskva, which they can't right now because they don't have a position to. It's just a very, very, very hard position for GWHAT to come out of. You look at the map, so overhead view. Daring is trapped. Can't come out because Marceau daring if he wants to. Gearing coming around has to watch out for Moskva. They're going to bring the Wooster back up on the back side of the Moskva to try to kill him, but the Marceau and daring are coming out as well. Montana sitting there is saying if the Wooster comes out too far, Wooster just dies. Vermont has managed to make it out. Stalingrad's trapped though. If he backs up, Moskva's just going to Citadel him to death. So the only hope for the Stalingrad to get out of that is either to go forward and turn, or manage to get a kill off on something and then turn out. And so Potato Researcher's now just on a time limit. You can see the 6k right there. You can see the Vermont shells coming in. Another 12k. He's on a time limit. And so GWHAT is on a time limit as well. Because as soon as that Stalingrad falls, it's absolutely impossible to defend. They're already having enough trouble getting to B, but as soon as they lose the Stalingrad, it just goes way downhill. And he takes the 13,000 damage torp, which is really brutal feeling. He is dark. His best play may honestly be to just ram out the enemy Stalingrad here. Shells in on the Marceau of Kiel yourself. Like I said, I mean, you're just looking for a way in for GWHAT, and GWHAT's just... they are really on a timer unless something happens. They need to kill that daring on this smoke. And they're not going to be able to do it. They can't get the Ohio out of there because of the Marceau. The Worcester's moved up. The Gearing's now actually spamming the Montana. Or no, that was a Worcester shot, pardon me. But yeah, so Silverlick, about to go undetected. Yeah, he's at 11,000, but it's not enough. You need him dead. And I don't, like I said, where are you getting the kill? You don't get the damage on him, and your Ohio's about to go down right here. Boom. And that's a 400-point lead and a 2-cap lead, 3 minutes and 20 seconds until the side of MOYAI wins. And, I mean, they've already, I hate to say it, they've won it. There goes the Stalingrad we talked about. The Stalingrad had to get around and try, but he just couldn't. And yeah, 2.5 minutes. And I think GWHAT at this point understands it. Oh, Worcester takes a chunk in the smoke. Like, it's not being mean, it's just the nature. They don't give a ship. That was the last ship down there. I'm just done. Doesn't eliminate GWHAT, but it puts them with 1 round left in a very, very difficult position. Greek Show gonna die here. He tries to launch the torps, but those torps are actually, do they hit the island here? Little bit of a consolation prize here. They'll hit that many torps onto him. They will get the kill there from Greek Show, but it's all it really is a consolation prize. You're down to the Worcester, you're down to the Gearing. You got 54 seconds until game's over. Worcester about to take a smash from a Stalingrad. He turns into it. And down to 6k. Good thing friendly fire's not on. He died to those torps if it was. Those were the days, chat. But yeah. Worcester down to 5,000, and this is it. Oh yeah, I will win this series 2-0. Take both points. GWHAT still fighting for a chance to move on. But it's not looking